sugar. So there's a little bit of sugar in your blood at all times. Your body uses a chemical called insulin to let this sugar into your cells. Insulin is produced in the pancreas, which is an organ that sits behind your stomach. Most cells in your body have insulin receptors on their outer surface. Insulin fits into those receptors like a key opening a lock. When this connection is made, it signals special transporter proteins to move up to the cell membrane, where they allow more sugar molecules to enter the cell. This sugar fuels your body's cells, giving them the energy they need to work properly and repair themselves. Normally, your body is able to maintain proper levels of sugar in your blood and inside your cells. But in people with diabetes, the body's cells stay locked, and sugar can't get in to provide energy. This causes too much sugar to build up in the blood. Over time, high levels of sugar in the blood can lead to serious health problems in the eyes, feet and hands, kidneys, and heart. There are two main types of diabetes: Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 diabetes usually begins in young children and teenagers. People with this type of diabetes have a pancreas that doesn't produce enough insulin or stops producing it altogether. This means they need to have insulin shots on a regular basis to help keep their blood sugar at the right level. Type 2 diabetes happens in people whose pancreas does make insulin, but in a person with this type of diabetes, the insulin receptors on the cell's surface become less sensitive. Since the receptors don't respond to the insulin anymore, sugar stays locked out of the cells and remains in the blood. Type 2 diabetes is usually seen in older people. Also, things like being overweight and smoking can make a person more likely to get type 2 diabetes. One of the biggest problems for people with diabetes is trouble with their heart and blood vessels. Normally, your heart pumps blood to large blood vessels called arteries. In the heart, these are called coronary arteries. The blood, which is carrying oxygen, travels through the arteries until they turn into small blood vessels called capillaries. In the capillaries, the oxygen leaves the blood and enters your cells. Other blood vessels, called veins, then carry blood back to the heart. But over time, diabetes can damage the inside of blood vessels, including the arteries that supply blood and oxygen to the brain and heart. This damage allows a waxy, fatty substance called plaque to build up. Over time, this plaque can narrow or even block the arteries. When an artery in the heart or brain becomes narrowed or blocked with plaque, it's harder for enough blood and oxygen to get to the cells. In the heart, this can lead to a heart attack. In the brain, a stroke. In fact, people with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to have a stroke or heart attack as someone who does not have diabetes. Many people with diabetes also have both high blood pressure and high cholesterol levels. This puts them at even a greater risk for a heart attack or stroke. Although diabetes can hurt your heart and blood vessels, there are many ways to keep them healthy and in good shape.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to watch our next video. And don't forget to click likes, comment and share. See you again.